It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
Here, I thought you fight for mages' rights. Whoever's bad side that puts you on.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that good to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thedas, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
I haven't noticed too many of either in Kirkwall.
And fewer every day, I suspect. I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Here we go. And that should put us about done with him. Hopefully permanently. Don't really like anyone except for the ones in my squad, I guess you could say. I like these three. Only reason I like him is because, well, he can open crates. And well, he is kind of funny. And he's got Bianca. I like Bianca. Well, it doesn't make sense, but it's a weapon. Why wouldn't I like it? Oh, crap. I always forget to check my journal before going in there. You should be able to check the journal there. Questioning belief. Speak to Aveline in her office in the keep. Or it was probably at her office. Viscount's keep. There we go. I must say, I am impressed by the loading screens in this game compared to the ones in the first game.
Votes on it. Enough votes, and bam, you're a living god.
You should ask to be made a paragon of manliness.
Oh, I like the way you think, Ravani. But one doesn't just have to be made a paragon.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Low town canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Any... Captain?
No. Thank you. He is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Really quiet at the moment. I'm sure it won't last.
Just checking in.
Oh,
Need
come
anything?
on.
Really quiet at the moment. I'm sure it won't last.
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Ooh, shivery.
Anything else?
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They do. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. Won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Leave connection, we're just targets.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
I'll see you later.
Of course.
Probably to talk to her again. I have to do that with everyone. Come on.
It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
Knight Commander requires parade armor for inspections.
Let's stuff and mount it where she can see it. Doesn't inspect the guard, I do.
Meredith will not be pleased.
Meredith can mount it. Hawk?
You sound like you expect it.
Don't know the half of it. Why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? You do good, but pitch in a title, take a job. The guard is always looking.
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, there's no doubt you have an effect now. You're champion. Some nobles won't shift their breeches without checking which way you dress that morning.
But...
Maybe it's time to get serious. Or the option isn't your own.
You don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donick.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it. I'd wish there was more time for levity. It's so easy to you. Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
And we're done. Quest completed. Yay! We're done with her. Possibly permanently. Would be
Hello,
the
champion.
How did you piss off? Kinda nice how the game interacts with you though. Speak to Fenris at his High Town mansion. Where? Ugh. Should have gone to Fenris first, but I will. He will. We want justice. Now I should probably go ahead and read up on this quest. Speak to Anders. Wow, I thought we're done with him.
Dark spawn. It's real dark.
You would have been dead if it wasn't for me. Just saying.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
I'm glad you finally understand that.
I can't help Mage like this. Not while I am everything the Templars fear about magic. I need to be free of this curse.
What must we do?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters. They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate justice and me, without killing either.
That was going to be my next question.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
That doesn't sound sinister at all.
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Winter's End party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved.
Oh, goody. Now, let's... We did get another quest marker here. Should probably just go ahead and explore that before anything else. It doesn't appear to be too far away either. Alrighty, what can we use over here? Alrighty.
You are! Stand back! Go down! Crush them!
There we go. Nothing. Should be able to loot the mage. Nice. I didn't even see that. Wow. Ring. That explains so much.
Well, this is certainly fragrant. At least we can't get rained on.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the Celepetre. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Locked up. Oh, son of a bitch! We're gonna exchange him for Meryl because they're both mages.